Hi, I'm Cheryl. Today we'll make this friendship card. You see, you couldn't see that when I had it way down there, but these dragonflies look like they're almost embossed as a white on white, and then I just had them extend out into the border a little bit. So these are the things we're going to need today. We'll need a piece of Whisper White cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored and folded at 4.25. Another piece of Whisper White, 3 by 4.75. You're going to need a fairly large piece, approximately 8 by 5.5 inches, because we need to die cut 4 of these flights of butterflies. We'll be using the dies from the Dragonfly Dreams. So I'm not going to show you me cranking these through my die cut machine, but just know you need 4 of these. So if you have little, scrap pieces that these will fit on, then you might as well use those up. We need a piece of mint macaroon. This is 3/4 by 3.25. And then a piece 5.25 by 4. We'll need our Tombow glue. Little pieces of paper there. We need our Dragonfly Dreams bundle, because we'll be using To a Wonderful Friend. And what did I put on the inside? I know I put something on the inside. Oh yes, thanks for the smile and everything else. That's this one right here. And then we'll be using, you'll need these, this die cut, or this die, to cut your dragonflies out. We'll need mint macaroon ink stamp pad, and our dimensionals. And if you come across a pair of tweezers like this, they're the ones that you squeeze them to open, and then when you release, they stay closed. They stay shut. If you ever come across a pair of tweezers like these, pick them up, because these are so handy to have around. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we'll get our dragonflies out here. And lay them all out. And we're going to turn them all over. And there is a right and a wrong side when you die cut. If you can feel on the back a little ridge, then that's the back side. The front is actually a little rounded. So we're going to put Tombow glue on the back of these. So there's a lot of Tombow gluing going on here. Because we want all these to stick down. And don't worry that your Tombow glue is going to dry out on your first group of dragonflies before you get to stick it down on the card, because that will actually work to your benefit. I'm trying to work fast here, but like I said, it's a lot of dragonflies. Okay, that's one done. If you let the Tombow glue dry, it becomes like a glue dot. So it's sticky on the back. Then you don't have to worry about any oozing out the sides and showing on your card, which is kind of nice. I'm getting a lot of use out of these these Dragonfly Dreams things, I'm telling you. I do make a card, and then by the next day I have another card or two that I thought of that I could make. Let go of me. There. I really am. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. This must be about as much fun to watch as watching paint dry. Maybe I should have done a couple of them ahead of time. I think there might be a way to speed this up on the video. But then my talking would get speeded up too and I'd sound funny. Almost done, almost done. I'm going as fast as I can. Okay. Now, you might want to take a little more time doing yours, because I'm pretty sure I got some of that glue on the inside, or on the inside, on the front side of those dragonflies. Let me just wipe that glue up. Okay, we don't want that all over our card. Alright. So we'll get our piece of Whisper White here, that's 3 by 3 1/4. We'll put Tombow glue on there. And then put that down on our piece of mint macaron. Macaron. I always want to say macaroon, but it's not. There's only one O in it. I don't know if they purposely named it mint macaron, or if somebody just didn't know how to spell macaroon. What are macaroons? They're cookies, aren't they? I think they're like made of egg whites or something. Okay, so now we have our Whisper White attached to the mint macaron piece here, and we're going to take our dragonflies and we're going to, ooh, what a sticky mess this is. And we're going to put them down on the card, and we're going to have them, we're going to place them down in such a way that they go off the side. Oh my gosh, I got sticky stuff all over the place. Okay. There we go. And there's what looks like might be a cat hair. We don't need that glued in. Alright, so let me grab my next piece here. And we'll put them like this. When we're all done with sticking these down, we're going to trim off. See, these that are sticking way off the edge, we're going to trim those off. Don't worry about that. Just in case you were worried about it. And we'll put this one down right here. Like so. Oh look, I can use this dragonfly. I'm going to cut him off now. I'm going to cut him off. I'm going to put him right here on the edge. And then we'll take our last piece. And there's really not a lot to fill in here. And just put him down right there like that. And now we can trim it off. I find it easier to do from the back side. They can see you just use the edge of the mint macaron paper as a guide. I think I'm going to have to clean my scissors when we're done. Okay, and there we go. We got them all trimmed off. There's our dragonflies on the front. We'll turn that over. Put more Tombow glue on there because we haven't made enough of a sticky mess yet. And we'll put that on the card front. Make sure that the card opens the proper way and that your dragonflies are going in the right direction. And we'll just center that on the Whisper White card base. And let's do some stamping now. I don't have very much ink on my hands yet. So we'll get our little piece of mint macaron out here that we're going to use as a banner on the front. And I have my stamps loaded up on my block. And once again, I have one on one side and one on the other. That keeps me from losing them. Okay, and center that. Straight down, straight up. And there we go. There's that banner. I'm going to trim off a little bit here so that it's perfectly centered. And let's stamp the inside of the card too before I put my ink away. So we'll go inside, and we have our sentiment. Thanks for the smile and everything else. Some friends are like that, aren't they? They always make you smile. Alright, and we'll center that side to side up towards the top. And give it a second to transfer, and there we go. Beautiful impression. I like the polymer stamps the best of all the types of stamps out there. Okay, and we have our little banner. We're going to pop that up a little bit, give it a little dimension. We'll just put a couple dimensionals on the back. 3 should be plenty. And we'll give them a little push with our nail. It makes it easier for them to peel up. And we're going to just place that at an angle on the front, just to make it a little whimsical. And there we go. Here's our card. So if you're a sparklier person than I am, I'm not a very sparkly person, but you could scatter a few rhinestones around here, or maybe put a couple on your banner. You could put some little pearls, sequins even would be nice. I just don't, like I said, I'm just not a sparkly person. But you could do that if you like. Just remember that when you add embellishments like that, it's best to have an odd number. It always looks nicer that way. So, all the things that I use will be listed down below. If you liked my video, click that like button. If you want to subscribe and see more videos that I've made, then be sure to hit subscribe. And if you'd like to shop with me for any of these things that I've been showing you, then you can do that either through my Facebook page or my website. So Y'all take care, stay safe, and happy stamping.